It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 2011 edition of Ensight Canada's post-election research findings. My name is Nick Chambers. I am the president of the Canadian Club of Toronto. And what matters to me now is passing the mantle to Marc-André Blanchard, Chair and Chief Executive Officer of McCarthy Tetro.
What motivated Canadians to vote the way they did? What do they expect? What do we expect from our newly elected government? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Jamie Watt.
It is great to have so many friends here today, familiar faces and new ones alike. Thank you for coming and being with us today. A brief note on our method. We spoke to Canadians in person, as Marc-André said, in 5 major centres: Halifax, Montreal, the GTA, Calgary and Vancouver. After the 2006 election, the pundits predicted that Harper would not be able to back away from Kyoto. But voters told us that they had already moved on and that Harper could let the accord die without facing the political consequences. The research proved correct. We know that voters don't make decisions in a void, that their choices are colored by context. First, minorities were not working. That's not the conventional wisdom. The conventional wisdom have us believe that Canadians were satisfied with the way minority parliaments were working. Not true. The second contextual element was ethics. Ethics was the excuse for the election, but if it wasn't ethics, it would have been the budget or something else. Change was the next piece of context. Change fueled voter behavior. For them, a Conservative majority was change. As for the surprising NDP, no one more surprised than them themselves, voters were not so much drinking Orange Crush as they were reaching for boxes of Cracker Jack. On Monday, Canadians gave all of their political leaders a message. And to the 2 survivors, Mr. Harper and Mr. Layton, they gave a mandate with very specific boundaries. Harper has a majority mandate with a clear boundary, and that boundary is the economy. So just as voters want answers and action on economic problems, they are looking for action and answers on the next problem, which they have decided is healthcare. And they were very disappointed with these characters that we didn't have that debate in the election just passed. They expected a greater range of options, and they're tired of not having this issue debated and discussed. That is the story of Election 41, as told to us by Canadians themselves. Thank you very much.